So let's take a closer look at who lied, what they lied about, what they tried to cover up, and what these court documents are finally revealing. It's time for the truth to be told, even if it's uncomfortable, because the people who are supposed to lead us, to represent the truth, have been hiding behind a mask of false humility for far too long. Robert Morris himself admits in his own filing that he told Gateway elders about the abuse in 2005, 2007, and 2011. And what did they do? They didn't address the abuse. They didn't confront him. No, they held several meetings. And what did those meetings do? They protected the reputation of the church and swept it under the rug.
Now, this is something that I have said quite often, and I think that that is a valid point, and that's something that we need to discuss. When it comes to these types of situations in the institutional church, for some odd reason, these people are constantly and consistently covering up the things that we know as people that is obvious, right? They are constantly and consistently covering up stuff to protect the church's reputation, to protect the church's existence, and to keep the money flowing. Let's just keep it 100. A lot of times what they're doing is they're protecting their own interest, and they're not really caring about the individuals. Now, here's something that I want to say that we're going to have to, take grips with. This is not the only church that does this. You all remember that when we first covered this story, that a lot of women were coming out saying that something was wrong with Cindy. Oh, well, she wanted it. She was acting like a Jezebel. You all remember all the stuff that some of the women were commenting, because I put some of the comments up on the screen. Y'all remember some of the things that they were saying. So it was almost like, forget the victims. Oh, just forget the victims. Just let them do whatever they do, right? That's what they wanted to say, and that's what they wanted to do. Here's the interesting part, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the interesting part. They knew. And you're going to hear me say that a lot as I tell you this story. The bottom line is they knew.
They chose to save face, to keep the money rolling in, to shield the image of the church, while a victim's pain and truth were buried. In one of those meetings, Morris even recounts his actions, admitting to kissing and Clemishire when she was just 2 weeks shy of her 13th birthday.